Donald Trump didn't break America. He revealed it. The anger, the fear, the frustration. Trump didn't create these feelings. He didn't invent the pain. He spoke it out loud. What people whispered at home, what they were afraid to say in public. And for millions of Americans, that didn't feel dangerous. It felt honest. The world keeps asking the same question. How did Trump happen? But that's the wrong question. Trump didn't suddenly appear. He didn't fall from the sky. He was invited into a system that stopped listening. By millions of people who felt ignored long before him, people who felt unseen, unprotected, left behind. Trump wasn't the beginning. He was the response. For decades, America promised something simple. Work hard, play by the rules, and life would move forward. That promise felt solid. It shaped choices. It shaped futures. People believed in it. But for many people, that promise quietly broke. Not all at once, not loudly, just slowly. Wages stalled. Jobs disappeared. Communities were forgotten. Places that once felt alive grew silent, and the people who stayed felt unseen. They kept working. They kept following the rules, and no one seemed to listen. They didn't stop believing overnight. They kept waiting for things to turn around. They told themselves this was temporary, that hard work would matter again. But years passed, and the silence stayed. No speeches, no apologies, just distance. And slowly, a simple question formed. If we did everything right, why does it feel like we were left behind? This wasn't about left or right. It was about dignity, about feeling seen in a system that stopped looking, about feeling respected in a country that kept moving on without asking who was left behind. People didn't want policies. They didn't want white papers or perfect explanations. They wanted someone who sounded angry for the same reasons they were. Someone who didn't talk around the pain, but spoke from inside it. Not calm, not polished, just real. And in a world where no one listened anymore, that anger didn't feel dangerous. It felt familiar. Trump didn't sound polished. He didn't sound careful. He didn't sound presidential. He sounded familiar, like someone at a bar, like someone at work, like someone who says what others are afraid to say. He didn't choose perfect words. He chose direct ones, sometimes messy, sometimes uncomfortable, but never distant. He spoke in fragments, in instincts, in reactions, not like a politician reading a script, but like someone talking out loud. And for many Americans, that didn't feel reckless. It felt human. It felt like recognition. And in a country tired of careful language, that honesty mattered. Many people weren't just struggling financially. They felt mocked, ignored by elites, looked down on by media, treated like a problem, not like citizens. They weren't asking to be rescued. They were asking to be taken seriously. Being ignored hurts more than being poor, because poverty can be explained. But disrespect feels personal. It makes people doubt their place in the country they helped build. And when no one acknowledges that pain, resentment grows quietly. And Trump spoke directly to that pain, not softly, not carefully, but clearly. And for many Americans, that mattered. Do you think Trump is the cause or the symptom? Trump didn't disappear because the conditions that created him never disappeared. The insecurity is still there. The fear is still there. The feeling of losing control is still there. People still worry about their jobs, about their place in society, about whether tomorrow will be worse than today. Those fears didn't start with Trump, and they didn't end with him. As long as people feel unheard, as long as they feel replaceable, as long as they feel invisible, that pain will look for a voice. And as long as that pain exists, so will Trump. Trump is not the cause. He's the symptom, a loud one, an uncomfortable one. Symptoms make noise because something underneath is wrong. They demand attention. They don't care about manners or tone or timing. But symptoms don't go away by pretending they're gone. Ignoring them doesn't heal anything. Pushing them aside doesn't make the problem disappear. They disappear only when the disease is treated, only when the pain is understood, only when the system starts working again for the people inside it. The real question isn't, why Trump? The real question is, why does America keep needing him? What is missing that people keep reaching for the same voice? What pain stays unresolved long after elections end? Because this isn't about one man. It's about a feeling that keeps coming back. Until that question is answered, until people feel heard without having to shout, until dignity stops feeling rare. Trump will never really leave, not as a person, but as a reflection. If you're trying to understand how American life really works, this channel is for you.